Hello everyone, I'm Banana, and thank you for tuning in the second episode of the League of Legends Champion Spotlight Fan-Made Edition, featuring Malphite, the Shard of the Monolith. In this video, I will be covering once again a jungling Malphite spec. My masters are the standard jungling ones. For runes I get mana regen, magic resist, and attack speed. If you want to change something from here, I would probably go with marks, from attack speed to magic resist or magic penetration. I wouldn't recommend armor, because you will be getting enough in the game through items. My masters are the standard jungling ones. When jungling you can start anywhere, but in this video I did golems, wolves, wraith camp, lizard, and golems again. Once you get both buffs, you should always try to gank someone. I start with Anivia, Seismic Shard, Grand Slam, and a few hits, and she's done. During the egg, we notice Uther coming over. Notice that I don't run cause I know my combo is coming back, and I still have Ghost to run away if anything were to go wrong. Once again, I'll line up for a second gank. I go for Tarek. With the help of the parrot, we can get him no problem. Once again, I line up for another gank. When you're jungling, ganking is really important. It can really give an edge to the game. As a tank, you need to try to keep in battle as much time as you can, while the DPS do the damage. As a tank, you need to initiate fights. Now, initiating fights doesn't just mean running in on double force. If you do this, your teammate will only get to your position as your stun will be over. There's two efficient ways to do it, in my opinion. To stop runners, or to keep people in place during an AoE, for example here, to keep them inside the parrot's ultimate. I make a huge mistake of not activating my random summon. It wouldn't have saved my life, but it's always useful to activate. Another big fight starts. Notice that I don't charge in with Unstoppable Force, but I save it for later. After all the AoE kicks in, I just wait for them to start running away, and I make sure that all of them die. Now I'd like to take a second to talk about items. Many Malphites I've seen only stack armor because it benefits their Grand Slam and get no magic resist, which makes them easy targets for casters. As a tank, your job is to take hits, so gear up accordingly. For first item, I like to get Heart of Gold, and eventually turn it into a random summon. For magic resist, I get Mercury Threads, Banshee's Veil, and occasionally I grab Aegis of the Legion. After this, you can either go with some cooldown reduction or a Frozen Mallet if no one has it on your team. This is Banana, and I thank you for tuning in the second episode of the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, Fan-Made Edition. If you have any requests on the next Champion Spotlight, please tell me what champion and leave a comment within below.